Rev up the camera, the box and the gear, and step through the doorway, shadows appear. The power is cut and the hallway is cold. We search for the breaker, courageous and bold. We flip on the switch and the spirit is near. An orb on the screen makes the evidence clear. The thermal is dropping, our story is told. We track down the room and the secrets of old. We head to the truck for the rest of our gear. It's pale, so a banshee is not what we fear. A cross in the center is set on the floor, while PS catch a figure that moves by the door. With two pieces gathered, the threat is severe. The breaker flips off, bringing darkness right here. At 67 sanity, hear the loud roar. We smush the first hunt, so it hurts us no more. Through flickering shadows and fading of light, we gather our clues in the dead of the night. Its power is draining, its movement is slow. We're tracking the path of the ancient shadow. The spirit is fast like a demon unbound, but Raju is wrong, there's no power around. The hunt finally ends, so we creep down the hall and notice the quiet that hangs on the wall. We stay in the room getting photos and sound, but as we depart a new danger is found. We hide once again, hearing scarcely a call. The speed is so slow, it's a day after all. Two flickering shadows and fading of light. Tracking the paths of the ancient shadow. We run to the truck where the monitors glow. Our sanity's drained to the lowest we know. We step back inside for a video shot and loop the slow spirit right there on the spot. The hunt starts again, and the tempo is low. We capture the film as we kite to and fro. The book shows the writing, the ghosts we have caught. The contract is finished, the battle is fought. The contract is finished, the battle is fought. We flicker in shadow, shoot us under.
Gosh, so I didn't get to do anything yesterday because we went and had a softball practice with the youth so they can get ready for youth days. A bunch of different groups of kids get together and play softball, and so that was always good to be able to see that. Thought I changed that. So this is all. You used to be able to click here, so you can't click there anymore. So, and I'm not going to go. A lot of other people have got through all the settings, and I'm not a big fan of reading. I read what I have to, and there have not been a lot of books that I have read. There's been a few that are really good. I was actually impressed. Someone sent me the Da Vinci Code when I was in Iraq, and actually I enjoyed it. It was a good book. It was the first book I could actually imagine what was happening, and I think that was because I had National Treasure to sort of base it on. But it was also the first time that I was able to, I was really excited when I heard Tom Hanks was going to be in the movie, and it's like, oh, it's going to be good. But it's the first time I can say the book was better than the movie. Yeah. So, that was very interesting that I got that book when I was in Iraq. I was not expecting it. So, well, I am not. Well, I guess I still can. So this is where you do all the layouts now. So for the cards change down here. So you can pick the different cards. Now the thing that stinks about this, and it's cool because here's one, so it's stationary or I don't know what you'd call it, and then you have the little brighter or animated ones that show up. And this will be interesting. I haven't really looked to see what's on there, but it seems like every single one of them have two different versions. So that's cool. Some of them you may not have, but it looks like maybe they changed something on all of them. I don't remember how many I had, but that actually looks pretty cool. Lighthouse keeper. And now see, this one only has one, so you don't see nothing here. You still see the little patch where it would be in it. Maybe that actually has nothing to do with those. This one's not unlocked. Watch Twitch stream. I think I might have missed. I got this. Official connect to the group. I'm sure I would have saw that, but maybe I didn't. Actually, it was my nephew that told me about this. This one only has one. Don't really see the. They gotta fix that. Don't really see the animation. Huh. I mean, it's pretty cool because when this way, this one you actually can see this mannequin here, where it's a little harder to see it there. But some of these had animations. Maybe that's something they'll add. But I got all these right here. It's cool. I can unlock something else. No. Gotta watch the Twitch. Well, this one's different. So I I'm sure I watched this. Cause I know I did. But I don't know why I don't have it. Other than I haven't done all 50 yet. But some of these are from like, and I'm only 2 away from this one right here. Like partners. So I got a long ways if that is to ever happen. These are 2 locked. So I missed that, I guess. I don't have that one yet. I have the first one, but I don't have the second one. This one I won't get because it's 2024. So it's wild that they're. I mean, it's cool that you can see. Like this one's really cool, but we'll never be able to get it unless they re-release it. So that's pretty cool. Egg Hunter. So this is probably the first, or like one of the Easter ones, one of the Halloween ones. So I'm not sure what the VIP. But win the Blood Moon art contest. Yeah, I'm not an artist. I'm creating music now for using AI, but yeah, I'm not. So let's. The one that I just got is this one from Prestige 19. I have that, but I don't think when I looked at this earlier, because I'm amazed it actually reset. Um, it doesn't show it really that well here. So I'll have to try to find something else in its place. Maybe that one. Does that one show up? That one shows up. And then you can pick the body you want. See, I already went through all this stuff, so it's weird that it reset everything. Unless they did an update. Oh my gosh. That's closer, even though I do have hair. But I think I had this one checked. There's nothing here. Here you have multiple different colors you can check with. Well, I'm getting old. Yeah, okay, whatever. But I am. So sure, why not? I got gray hair, you know. And those still look painful. I mean, I did this when I was 16, and then my mom found out, and she said when I turned 18, so just before I turned 18, I pierced my left ear, and then stopped wearing one after a while, and actually it's finally closed, so I don't have a hole. Even though you can tell there's a hole there, it doesn't go through no more. But I don't need to hurt myself. And I guess you have to pay for some of these. So you got this money here, but I got to make sure I got enough money for the gear, depending on which one I do. This one looks cool. I'd like to get that one, but I want to wait a little bit. So it's 3,000. Let's go with the white one. Yellow looks like my cat peed on it. Almost looks like a gold color a little bit. It's just a little too hard to see. I'll just go with that one for now. And so that's why it didn't. I thought I saved it, but just have the that is there. That's my favorite color right there. Shirt. I do have this one though. So that one's 5,000. So I'll just do it. White one for now. Go back to my favorite color. And the pants. Leave those as jeans. And so save. And then you gotta click this every time. If you hold it down, it doesn't do nothing. Or you can just. I don't know about a controller, but if you can move something around and then whatever you would use, are like the left click, you can rotate around. Oh, that's weird. See how that lit up? Right there. Bam, bam, bam. But I don't know how funny this is gonna be if I do this, because if I get all this stuff and if I leave it the way it is, I don't know. I've only seen how the things work when you're moving and all that. I've never been able to. I haven't had time to play yet, so it's gonna be interesting. Look, you can tell I got hair now. But I'll show you something though. Michael Jackson, eat your heart out. Hee hee. I bet you really can't twist his legs like that. Hopefully they'll fix that. It's just more of a. Dude, that's a long ways down there. Still no other ghosts yet. At least they fixed that. It was where the rabbit was, and so you would get certain spots and the walls would disappear. So that's all good. Did they rearrange some of this stuff over here? I don't remember. I'd have to look at the video, but I can forget what I just said, so and that sort of bothers me. I wish I could pick that up and make that they all look the same so they're not funky different. And that's upside down. I'd switch that back. Or switch this one so it fits different. But I have no idea. So I'll probably do that more with my nephew. And that's still something I think is cool. If I'm over here and I hit the space bar, and if I do this and come back, I'm right in front of this wall here. I'm not here. Jojo, what's it? It's your insanity. Are you crazy? I guess the radio. Okay, I don't know. It was up to 1,000. Now I gotta start over. Well, that was weird looking. So it doesn't. You can't hold this stuff yet. Let's see what happens here. He's like picks it up, but then this is the way the animation was, I think, before. Let's do it. I did the basketball, yeah. That's funny. Okay. And I don't have a schedule that I do yet because I never really know if I can play when I can play. So I do my best to play as long as I can. Today I took the day off, so I could probably just take a half day, but I'm already home. I'm okay with that. All right, let's see if we can not die. Oh, a lot of. I don't think I ever flipped through all these images. Maybe they added more. Gasp. Haunted mirror. Someone did say they read something somewhere where it was talking about certain things. Only certain ghosts will talk through a spirit box. It's a question with your voice. And I just don't talk loud enough. My microphone's by the side of my mouth. I can't get it in front. It feels a little longer. I mean, I can pull it out and you can't hear me. Make sure I'm not muted so I'm not talking to myself. That's cool. I guess I never saw this blank before. So you can get photos of ghost writing, broken crucifix. Well, that's very, very vague because I have a spreadsheet with a whole bunch of things that you can do recording of photos, sound recordings, and the dollar value. There's those. GDH, Ghost Hunting Guide, Ghost Hunting Document, Ghost Hunting Disclaimer. What does GHD stand for? Ghost Hunting, I'm sure. Diary, maybe. Dear Diary. And we know that. It goes through, so if you pick quick, and that's it. And then you got the pause. I have no idea how this is going to work, so feel free to not laugh. Yeah. To make sure I do have everything updated I can that I want. I am 50, so the next, can't use that. 52, so 2 more levels and I'll have that. And then I think the next level is 60. Right? Nope. So it's actually 65. So I need 52 and then all the way up to 55. And then I think 75, 70, 75. Okay. That's a lot of jumping to do. I'm just hoping that this animation stuff doesn't mess with my gameplay, knowing what the heck I'm doing.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be
I
able to
don't
use
think
it
you
to
know
your
what you're
advantage.
talking about. Crucifix. Witness ghost event and repel. Demon begone. Is Fred here? No Fred. Oh, yeah. That stinks. I forgot they said that you can't throw it over the fence. Hopefully they'll change that. Because it's in real life you would, but I guess they look at it that you're cheating by getting things further in advance. I mean, when you're doing zero sanity, it makes it a little hard. No, that's not a dot. It's not moving. To do everything, get everything in place before they start to haunt you. Pretty wild watching him snap this sucker in half. Like, oh, look at the strength. Yeah. You can do that now. Can you throw it over? No. I still suck at throwing those things there. Like, really? Don't want to get too close to this door, because I'm afraid it's gonna... Can't throw as fast, it don't seem like, either. I mean, it's pretty cool. You got the fingers clicking. Now, someone was saying that you can turn off the animation. I wonder if that's possible. But then they were saying that it wasn't working when they took them off. In verse. Not really sure. Oh my gosh. I threw my... Goes from underhand. I do not know how this is going to work. Not using VR. I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. No, it's not a yokai. Okay, why is that doing that? I don't know if I got that. Did I get the video? I get no videos. Just in case it... knows where I am. show. It's definitely not a Dan. Dugan. Onto Revenant. They don't believe it to be an Obambo. It's not a Wraith. Okay, that's not cool. Not a Goryo. Don't believe it to be a twin. Well, that sucks. You can't listen while you're... Okay, that's not cool. Stop it. Stop. I wonder if they start the fire if it still blocks the smoke. Dude. It's a Banshee. It's a Banshee. Whoa, definitely not a shade. Someone's here. I gotta go buy a package. I'll be right back.
watching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Oh, here I was muted the whole time. So I did say, I don't know if you heard, because I muted it. I thought I unmuted that it was a poltergeist. I didn't pick it, but because of the changes here, it's so funky. I don't like that I can't. In reality, you could throw it over a fence. Why do they have to put a wall there? I don't care where that fence is. Now, if I can't, I should not be able to throw it through a wall. I should not be able to throw it through a door. So I can understand that. But this is a gate, and I can climb over a gate. I can put something over it, and if it's got barbed wire, and be able to get over the gate. Can't do that with a house. I can get over a fence, but we don't have fences like that. And some of them are a little higher, and we have weak arms. We don't throw it very far. So I did not realize I was there. I did say poltergeist. Hopefully at some point you heard it, but holy crap. I was trying to see if I can get to a certain spot, and it just killed me. So sad. Like, what happened? When did this start to be so hard? Well, it's always been hard, but it's like, dang, man. That was funny. So, what can you do? What can you do? I still want to get the Prestige 20. So, that's the main thing that I'm doing. So, it just stinks that that's the way it. That's the way, it happens. Yeah. Well, that's. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, well, well. Oh, did I pick that? I think I did. See? This is why I play the game. I'm trying to remember. But I did honestly say, when speaking, that it was a poltergeist because of how it was throwing
Nothing
things
to
and
report,
whatnot.
but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
So I'm taking that one. Boom, 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 boom. You don't even have time to. From now, someone was saying that when you're dead, you can't even pull your book up, Fred. I mean, look at that. It just drops right there. You're gonna actually open the door, and you still suck at throwing. And you gotta let it finish the anime. Oh, there it is. Since I know it's, I mean, that's one of the benefits. There's no, you can, starts activating, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, it's cool, and like some people are saying, there's nothing you can do to look at your clock unless you got to get all this stuff past this door, or it's gonna slam it shut and bring it out. So you don't want that. This could make it where my brother may not want to play the game again. save? Could just do this. Because then... Is it here? Could that work? Close the door so we'll like tap it. Do do do. Unless it throws it everywhere. So don't. Holy crap. I'm gonna go with the... I get so... What do you call it? Impatient that it ends up waiting for it. Like, I can't see my wrist, so I gotta drop that, drop that. Do I have to drop my lighter as well? How do I get my right hand up? And I guess I can pick up a flashlight. Guess, okay, there we go. That took long enough. Oh, because it seemed like it sped up, so I'm not going to say it was a thing. It could have been. that my Roy? It was the thing. So it didn't. It seemed like it sped up, but I wasn't ready for it. So I am not getting anywhere with this. So we're just gonna do the regular stuff. At least I'll get some money. So I need this anyway. Oh my Lanta. Oh, I should probably
Take a look at
see
the
if I
equipment
can
and prepare
buy
accordingly
some more
before
stuff.
starting the investigation.
Get some of the better gear. Let's see. I'd rather have that. What can do with that, that. Yes, the thermometer. Yes, then the ghostwriting book. Yes for that. That's gonna knock it down a lot. The sanity for sure. Let's get that. Let's get that. And we'll get that. Okay. Let's get this all figured out. Okay, so that looks good. MF here, flashlight, ghost writing book, spirit box, thermometer, UV. I don't think I want. That might be okay. Okay. It kept dying, so
Because here seems to be linked to a cursed
just
object.
doing regular.
Take a closer look. Maybe using it will help
Gotta
your
get used to
investigation.
this because this is crazy. Escape of ghost up, parabolic link. This should get through evidence. Camera looks so much smaller. We got that on. Do I have it tell me where? But I think I have the right one on. Launch. If I don't get money, I am going to end up broke and having to use this stuff. So everything seems so further away too. must be in the hallway. Ah, it's right here. So that's still over there. Does this light affect it? Okay. Spirit box. Ghost orbs. I got something there. I'll find out what that is in a second. Oh, there is ghost orbs. Did I get ghost orbs? I did. Okay. So. Oh yeah. That's it. Ghost orb. Okay, so take that, That's cool. You actually can break the dots up. I mean, yeah, I think it's cool. Okay. Let's get this. Let's get that. Still need a camera, which I think we can control right into the kitchen. Freezing temperatures. But what do we need? not need. Don't need an EMF 5, but I can take a photo. Dots, ghost writing, spirit box, ultraviolet. And if it's, I don't have them in my head. If it is ultraviolet, it's a haunt too. Okay. That's if I'm lucky. Sanity's still decent. Just in case. That. Haunt too. Oh, I keep thinking I didn't hit it because it doesn't do nothing. But it could be a mimic, so which ones are the mimic? I don't have everything in my head. So if I do on the mimic, I mean I could, I guess I could go to spirit box. I'm going to go ahead and turn on set it up where the other timer is, so that way I can... Oh, I know why I'm doing that. So, technically, turn this back on, turn off those two right there. That'll work. That will work. Okay, so I need the spirit box. What do I have? It's Steve. So definitely cannot be one of those, which is good. Got 2 photos. Videos. Sound recording. So, oh. Can I get the photo? Freezing temperatures, cool beans. I'm not worried about getting 100%. I don't care. I want to get to Prestige 20. so I can get money. So if I die, when I die, I know I'm gonna die, then I can get things ready. Oh, I still need photo of the bone. I do wonder if some of the mechanics are messed up because, like, there's been a couple of times with the doors, even before this update, but after the other, where the doors close. Let's do this. Go there. There. So that should be the second one. Can I not open it? Oh my gosh. Well, can't do that no more. Let's see what. How do I get to my sanity? I don't even have sanity. Not very active. I don't care. Actually, I didn't check the spirit box again. Spirit box. Let's see, what does the haunt to hunt at? 50% sanity. Should be okay. There's the spirit box. Okay. I believe it's a haunt too. Okay. Hey, I got something. I don't care. I gotta get used to what I can do, because I had everything in front of the gate
We've arrived.
and it
Check
closed
the
everything.
equipment.
Now if I
Get
open
set
the
up
gate
before
and I
investigating.
a ghost hunt, then it's going to
Whoever was
shove
here
everything
must have summoned
outside,
the ghost
and
with
it's
a
going to
cursed
throw it
object.
by the tent probably.
Investigate
I mean,
it,
it
but be
threw
careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
a firelight past the park bench or the picnic table. Oh, I need to find out. I need to get. Why don't I have smudges in here in this group here? Oh, single player. Why don't I not have smudges? Or sanity pills. That's what I want. Okay. Okay. I got the salt. So for some reason I just didn't get that. UV light. Sure, let's have that. Video camera. Okay. I don't have a sound recorder, and I'm okay with that. Even though it sucks. I just don't want to go that low. 'Cause what sucks more is using the starter stuff. You get those for free.
Right. Check the equipment.
Free stuff. Somewhat.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Alright. Prevent the ghost hunting. See, I don't sit there and do the 100% right now because I get scared. And I'm not gonna sit there and scream freaking out and all that stuff, but I haven't. I mean, I was starting to, but yeah, not with these new animations. I mean, look how small that screen is. What if I drop it and I pick that puppy up? Bam! Look how big that thing is. Should not be any different, but it is. Yeah, it's in the garage again. Trying to get in the habit of doing something just a little different. How about if I find the bone? I can pick up the bone. First thing I need to worry about is finding the ring. What if you can see through there? Oh, hey. Nothing there. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. But I know that's how you could do. In the garage. Oops. Hey. Well, you gotta use what you got. So, I know where it's at, but I forgot the. Oh, I did have the keys. Why did I not open the door? Why did I feel like it was locked? That's weird. Wow. Went right through the door. Why can I not see the orb? Okay. Three. Scooby-Doo. That may not be a smart thing to do either. Okay. Okay. Then, this and that. I mean, definitely some of the animation stuff's pretty cool. It doesn't mean it's that great yet, but it can be. Oh, they got ghost writing. Could be a shade, maybe. Is shade one of them, the ghosts? No. Of course not. Why would it be shade? Alright. Put this down. Did I get the video? Okay. So, it's back. That back. So you used to better just pick it up and hold it. Freezing temperatures. And EMF 5. Yeah, you suck. Button. Freezing temperatures. Check my sanity. Just run it down with all that funky stuff going on. So what do I have? What is not? No EMF 5. So it's going to be dots, ultraviolet, which I did not see. Oh, it's ghost writing, so it's a ribbon in a minute. So, that. Okay. You suck. I got freezing temperatures, so I didn't lose anything. The second time. Got ghost riding, right? Yeah. Okay, so take this puppy. And this puppy. Why did one of them blow out? Can I light it this way? Okay. 3 photos. Videos. And a Revenant. And because it's got ghost writing, it cannot be a... I need to go grab my... need to find the bone. The bones can be up here, can it? Alright, so 4 photos. hard for me to. I guess that's why it's easier for me to do the 4.75 because I know it's gonna take a while. But to let this crap go so far down just to get my sanity, just makes it, I guess, a little bit patient. 25% is a long time. So, we got a Revenant. And I get paid. Look at that. Hey, it's better than 14 minutes. Not as good as 4,000, 5,000, but I gotta get used to the mechanics because there's a pause for everything now. Right there.
Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence.
And maybe it just messes with your mind. I mean, it used to be boom. I don't think there was that much of a... Someone was talking about, like, being able to back it up, but then you're missing out on other content, so... Yeah. Know what I'm saying, George? So... I want this... camera and that. Photo of the ghost, average sanity, and sound recorder. Oh, and I bet you it's in the basement this time. Wow. Green. Shush, I didn't say that. Get that ready, because you can hide right there. Orb. It is not a Noni, as you can tell. 10, 11, so it's in the kitchen. Okay. I may have to start doing a different way of playing the game again now, just because, for one, again, I gotta get used to the mechanics, and two, I just have to figure out the best way for me to continue on with this stuff. What's good? Let's get that in there. Be a demon. but Jim's not there. I was actually on that time. How did that happen? What did I do? Whatever. Hello. Wasn't ready for you, sister. Didn't have a camera. You did not get into the limelight. So, that probably sanded me down. Go to the spirit box. Can it be a Goryo? Nope. I'll have to get another camera in there. Now if I turn this on, go from one to another, it's back off. It's back off, man. Back off. And you can always tell if the ghost writing is on there when that pin is gone. Alright, let's see if our friend is here.
Active killing.
Yo. Well, I don't have it. Be here. Freezing temperatures. My gosh. Am I like going through all of these puppies? Still jumps a little bit. Technically, if they just lock it at the top when it's on there, you should never have to move it. Just make it at the top of the screen. It doesn't have to be on your head per se. And on our image, maybe on someone else's, like. No. Alright, what do I need? So once again, no EMF 5. Violet dots, ghostwriting, spirit book, spirit box. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Hello. It's an Enroy this time. And it could be, so we got a test. Because if I get ultraviolet, it can be a spirit box. What is the... Yeah, see those right there is the mimic, but I got freezing temperatures. I got spirit box, did not get ultraviolet, but I got to check. Check. Where's my sanity? Oh, my Lanta. Crunching away on that puppy. Okay. So that's 3. That. Ah. It is a mimic. Okay, so should not have to worry about that. Let's see if we can find the bone. Can't hide there still. Check the garage. Tide Pod. Is that another delivery? Let me go make sure. There is a delivery truck out there, but so sorry. I will be right back. Sorry, I got a package that just came in, so I need to open it and take some photos because something was broken, and we need to make a complaint. So I apologize. I will be back. Or we know what this is, right? So we'll just go ahead and do this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stop for the right now, and then I'll be right back on after. I'll just go and eat some lunch, and then I'll be right back. Just make sure we get the mimic picked. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna look for the phone real quick. I can do that. I just gotta get this done. As it doesn't mimic a demon, I'm good. Okay. Oh, it was. Alright. So I'll be back in a bit. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Whether I'm live or whether it's after the fact, I appreciate it. Again, I don't know if me streaming will go anywhere, but something's out there. Alright. So I will be back after I get this stuff taken care of and cleaned up, and I can go from there, eat, and then I'll be back. So sorry for the shortness on there, but I do appreciate everything you're doing. I'm gonna play the second version of that first song for the Aging Shadow. So we'll see what happens with her.
We grab up the camera, the box and the gear, and step through the doorway, shadows appear. The power is cut and the hallway is cold. We search for the breaker, courageous and bold. We flip on the switch and the spirit is near. And over on the screen makes the evidence clear. The thermo is dropping, a story is told. We track down the room and the secrets of old. We head to the truck for the rest of our gear. It smells so banshee, is not what we fear. A cross is set in the center of the floor, while DOTS catch a figure that moves by the door. With two pieces gathered, the threat is severe. The breaker flips off, bringing darkness right here. At 67 sanity, hear the loud roar. We smudge the first hunt so it hurts us no more. Through flickering shadows and fading of light, we gather our clues in the dead of the night. Its color is traded, its movement is slow. We're tracking the path of the aging shadow. The spirit is fast like a demon unbound, but mind you is wrong, there's no power around. The hunt for the end, so we creep down the hall and notice the quiet that hangs on the wall. guide to and fro. The book shows the writing, the ghost we have caught. The contract is finished, the battle is fought. Yeah. The contract is finished.